Hello, my friends. Good morning. Grim here. I hope you're doing very well today. Good morning to you, Llewellyn. And welcome to Chapter 18 of Halvar's Saga. We are in Anniversary Edition. Let's go. Very, very hype about this. And right before I started recording, as soon as I opened this game, I was prompted to start survival mode. I said no, we'll get into survival mode later. It seems like it could potentially be fun, could potentially be a little tedious as well. We have many, many things to do here, my friends. Brand new content with Anniversary Edition. The first thing I'll say is that we've got a big weapons update for you. We are now all bowed up. We've got just one of Janasa's 2 bows that we've acquired from her, so that we can have something to do at the beginning of dragon fights. We also, off camera, have done some enchanting, smithing, and all that good stuff, some improving. We've got the full ebony gear. So I think the ebony gear is pretty cool. I don't know if I think it's cooler than the Nordic gear, but we've been finding a lot of ebony ingots, and I think the Nordic gear is just super sweet. So if we had found all Nordic gear, we might have done that, right?
What do you need?
It's also thematic for Halvar, but the ebony gear, definitely very intimidating, very sweet stuff. So thank you very much for watching. We are, as mentioned, in Anniversary Edition. I don't know how you start any of the new quests or anything like that, so I have mixed feelings on what to do. The other thing is that there's no way to exit the game here, so between that and between just looking on the Skyrim subreddit before I began, I do think we have a bug or two that we can expect. Nothing unusual, nothing out of character for Skyrim, right? So I think I'm just going to do a couple minor quests, maybe a little walking around, and we shall see whether any of the new big quests start just kind of prompting us to do them. Just for clarity, this is the morning of the release. I've woken up, I've downloaded all of the new content, and I've started playing, so not much else. Oh, is this a courier right away?
I've been looking for you.
Hello.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see.
Uh-oh, we've got to fight. Make it quick, courier. Thank you. Now what? Dragon? Alright, time for Halvar to do archery for the first time ever. Maybe. Yes. Okay, friends, well, we're right in the thick of it. Let's take care of this dragon. Ready to see some god-awful archery skills? Got him. Got him again, alright. I don't know if frost dragons have resistance to... Oh. The dragon was tired of getting shot at, so... So he landed and thus made the biggest mistake of his life. Might as well get this bow in the favorites. I do need to remember not to just sell all arrows, because we have perishingly few. But we'll find more. Dragon has been slain. Very nice. Off to a good start, my friends.
All my years, I never seen such a all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
Sure did, my friend, sure did.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
Alright. Courier, was that worth your while? You got to see a little something. Warrior's Challenge. Started Hendraheim. Oh, this is so cool. Speak to the warrior at Hendraheim. I'm just gonna go straight to doing this without even reading it, I think. But we'll read it. Just saying, I've already decided. Okay, long ago my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Bile Gulch Mine. They called it Hendraheim, a warrior's home that rivaled Sovngarde itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior and a fellow Nord. Well, I think I know just the guy. I've heard you're a worthy fighter, but I would like you to prove it with your blade. From Edvina Shieldhearth. You have got yourself a deal. But I think Courier gave us multiple notes, and it's just hard to sometimes tell which one. I think we've already had Mysterious Note, yeah. Oh, this is new. Letter from Tira Bloodfire. Started Heart of Crimson. Halvar. Give alms to the beggar. My name is Tira Bloodfire. Like Sotilda, the wet ear before me, I am an orphan child of Balmora. Many years ago, I took a band of misfits and rogues and turned them into the Crimson Dirks. I thought that said dorks. The Crimson Dorks. In our heyday, they called us thieves, bandits, apostates, and killers, and they were right, we were all of those things. But so is the Jarl, who taxes the poor to starvation, soldiers who rape and pillage the towns, the Empire who would erase our gods, and the guardsmen who would behead the innocent. Well, I'm with this so far. I know your story. If there is going to be a judge for me, I just don't want it to be them. Not the Empire, not the East Enemy, and not the East Empire Company, Freudian slip there, and not the guards, just you and the divines. But first, prove you're a worthy judge. Go to the docks in Vindhelm. There you'll meet a beggar in need of your aid. Some would offer him gold, others bread or wine. Offer him the alms you think will best serve him. Once you have proved your measure and your mercy, you must then show your mettle. I will wait for you at the Talos Shrine west of Windhelm. When at last we meet, I ask that you speak only with your blade, for while the tongue lies, the sword is true. Alright. Definitely seems cool. This one's also new. Bolgeir Bearclaw. Let sleeping wolves lie. Find the necromancer and the strange creatures? I don't know which one of these to do. They're all seeming so cool. Friend, we seek your aid. A dark necromancer has been attacking innocents along the northern coast, accompanied by strange creatures who do his every bidding. I trust you can help us with this troublesome matter and investigate on our behalf. Bolgeir Bearclaw. Well, that one is actually very tempting because it seems like it is the most time-sensitive. People's lives could be at stake. We're also already in the north. So right now I'm thinking we'll do that one first, actually. However, we'll see which one is easily found, you know what I mean? Like, located on the map. We've got a dinner invitation. Started guests for dinner. Lots of reading here. Halvar, you have been cordially invited to dinner and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. Oh, sounds promising. As an honored guest, you are encouraged to come early and mingle with the other attendees. When you're ready to feast, ask the house waiter for a menu. He will let you into the banquet hall. The finest and most delectable dishes will be on display. There will be no need for appetizers. Once everybody is ready and seated, a full course awaits. Come for the dinner, stay for the drinks. I think that is an invitation from vampires, if I'm not being too paranoid there. And finally, the final new quest we have appears to be this one, The Rising Dead. Investigate the ritual site. Someone please help! A group of necromancers are experimenting 2 necromancer quests with conjuring zombies using ancient dangerous magic, which I fear will have unintended and irreversible consequences. I was expelled from their studies as their ambitions grew into folly against my warnings. They're performing a ritual to summon a large group of these foul, uncontrollable creatures. As we speak, in the southernmost area of Skyrim, Must be stopped before it is too late. Okay, lots and lots to do, my friends. Brand new stuff. As with the Solstheim stuff, which is new to me, we're not going to rush through all of them. We're going to do them piecemeal. We're going to do it bit by bit. It's going to be great. It's going to be great fun. So, like I said, I think this one up in the north, which I believe is Let Sleeping Wolves Lie, is where we'd like to start for the reasons I've mentioned already. And conveniently, it is on the map. So, that's where we're headed, my friends. Let's travel to the abandoned shack where Astrid stole our heart. Halvar still thinking about her. And if I remember correctly, we've got some soul gems to fill up. I guess we can look to make sure. Not really. There's not that many. Do soul gems disappear when you use them to enchant? So I think I had way more petty soul gems than I do now at one point. Maybe I accidentally sold them. I don't really remember. Either way, probably haven't done enough dungeons proportionately to find them at the normal rate. What can I say? Halvar likes being out in the great outdoors more than crawling through the catacombs of the dead. I don't know if I like the look of these arrows all the time. Some of the time, sure. But we gotta see that cool ebony armor and the glass greatsword in full. Nice sunny winter's day here. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Hope y'all enjoyed the awesome performance of 2018 Rock and Donation League 100 if you're a Magic the Gathering viewer. And if you're a Skyrim-only viewer, I salute you. The view counts are low compared to what I'm used to, but this is the most fun I've had playing games in a very long time. It's what fits in my life right now. It's all good. And thank you for being here. Thanks for checking it all out. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, what have we here?
Move along.
Okay. Normally I would take that Imperial's head right off. But I think right now we don't want to be driven out of the area, unable to... Oh, I'm so dumb. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Going in the totally wrong direction because we forgot to disable the active status of the Visit the Museum quest. Well, never mind all of that. Now we're going the right way. Hello, time to wake up, Halvar. Jump in this icy water. Let's wake you up. Ooh, we've got spiders on the attack. Spiders against wolves. What is the world coming to?
Boost!
Pit wolf. That's a new thing, right? I don't think I've ever seen a pit wolf before. They still drop the ice wolf pelts, but they've got a different name and potentially different characteristics as well, but certainly a different name, at least to my knowledge. Well, that's cool. Oh, yes. You know it's picture time, don't you? Would I not take a picture here? Is it even possible for me not to take a picture here? So beautiful. Alright, enough dawdling. Let's get into one of these new quests I'm really hyped for. I see a cage down there by the shore. Time to investigate. Defeat the necromancer. Happily. Janasa, are you with me? Oops. Well. There she is. Thrall wolf. Fascinating. This necromancer is just like a wolf lord. Thrall wolves animated by bone meal. Looks like he's trapped in this cave, Janasa. Let's get him.
Teeth! Just a scratch.
Slow time, OP. Totem bone. Key to wolf cage. Robes of recharging, glass dagger, and a journal that we'll have a look at. Necromancer's journal. Yet more reading for your host. This is truly remarkable. Through my experiments with these undead wolves, I have discovered a method to increase my power. By consuming their totems, objects that bind them between life and death itself, I can bind their spirits to my own life force. I have already consumed 2 totems and their hosts are now completely under my control. But this is not enough. I need a 3rd totem to be sure. Take the totem to the caged wolf. Purloined shadows. Werewolf pelt. Have we seen a werewolf pelt before? It's not a very cost-effective piece, but I'm going to take it. Maybe we'll display that in our home. You just got to pick up new items that you've never seen before when it's day 1 of Skyrim's 10th birthday. Let's go. Hello, Wolfie. Can we open this cage? Yes. Sheath our weapon here. Come with me. I need you to carry something. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. Whoa. Alright. I'm a little worried about sending this bone wolf to home, because we've got a fox, our daughter's fox pet that it might eat. But Lydia will protect. Lydia will protect, right? So. Alright. Go to Lakeview Manor, dog. That's pretty cool. So we got a pet. That's sweet. Halvar's Bone Wolf. No double entendres here. It's just what it's called. Alright. Well, that was a quick one, but that was still very cool. So I really am interested in the banquet feast. That could be really stylish, really cool. And I also, a big part of me wants to check out the other necromancer, because it's probably another quick one. Maybe not, though. Either way, it's got a similar, like, urgency to it. But Hendraheim really, really calls Halvar's name. I think, though, we're going to do the responsible thing and investigate the ritual site first. And as it turns out, it's right in our home territory. It is south and east, I believe, of Lakeview Manor, where we live. Whiterun, where we love. You know, we love that city. So we don't want any kind of zombie army rising up and overrunning the land. So here we go to stop it. If we can. If we can, Janasa.
Be wary for traps. If you spy one, try to get an enemy to trigger it.
It's good advice, Janasa. A lonely beacon blazes in the night at Fort Neugrad. And we have gone the wrong way. Yeah, this is probably impassable. Yeah, as always, guys, please in the comments, let me know what you want to see. Like, I don't want to rush through all of the new content yet, but even if we kind of do, I guess that's okay. Because a lot of my understanding, a lot of the, like, new content is not just new quests, there's just new items and all this other stuff. Just little things that will emerge organically over time as we play. Alright, I might be going the long way around unnecessarily, but this also looks like the way to definitely get through. I wonder, had we just kept going straight at that pool, maybe there would have been a way up. Didn't look like it at the time, but you never know. Anyway. Nice peaceful night here. Who would know that an army of zombies is being conjured? Apparently, as we speak. You know, we put a lot of faith in these anonymous letters. Maybe it's an agent of the Empire. Or a vampire lord sending us on a wild goose chase. Have you ever thought of that, Halvar? Whoa, here we go. Vampire fledgling. Speaking of the devils.
Hey, watch it.
Oh, get wrecked.
Do your worst.
I've got to say, that was some pretty good fighting. Didn't miss a swing. Closed the distance really well. And those Vampire Night Stalkers on this difficulty can be a real challenge. One almost killed us. An exact ambushing party like this almost killed us in the previous chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Now that I say the previous chapter, I don't know if I said the right chapter number in the beginning. I don't remember if it's 18 or 19. My bad if so. You guys will get the idea. Alright, we're getting close. I know we're supposed to go the other way, but we don't get up in these mountains very often. See this shack up here in the distance. I'd really like to at least discover it before we miss that chance and maybe never come up here again. Looks intriguing. Or is it just the... Looks like the entrance to a fort, which we can't get into. Wow, look at that sunrise. Beautiful. Huh. Oh, you know what? That's probably just the end of the world. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, fair enough. We have reached the southernmost point on this part of the map. break of dawn seems like a good time to attack necromancers, doesn't it? Ooh, what have we there? Fascinating. I always forget about Janasa not being able to follow us as easily when we take circuitous routes. Foul zombie. They move so slow I missed with my first swing. Oh boy. That was a bit of a fail from the slow time. That's what I get for bragging about Halvar's fighting against the vampire squad. Spell sword. Hello. Alright. Well, they all went down pretty easily. Mort flesh. Rather disgusting, but as with new stuff, we'll pick it up, I guess. Even though we'd rather not. Hey, Janasa, come carry this mort flesh for me when you get here. There you are. Nice shot. Wow. Critical hit right through the head. Do not mess with Janasa. Very cool. We've got a whole pile of dead necromancers here, whose bodies we must loot before we figure out what else is going on. Necromage. Another journal to read. Conjure foul zombie. I've got two different ones in here. Which one is it? Here we go. Alright. First entry, an apprentice of mine recently discovered an ancient tome in a forgotten cavern during a gathering expedition. This tome is like nothing I've seen in a very long time. I believe it's a conjuration spell of some sort, but I cannot be certain. I'll need to spend some time deciphering this. It could be quite valuable. Next entry, I've spent this last several weeks working tirelessly to decipher this ancient tome, just as I suspected, a conjuration spell. However, the creature summoned is especially vicious, an undead zombie of wonderfully putrid potency that appears to be much more active in the late night hours. Yo, that's cool. I wonder if they're stronger at night, and my kind of thematic observation of attacking at dawn actually made that encounter a lot easier. Anyway, back to the journal. I'm not stopping now. I plan to create an even more powerful version of the spell as Mohawk Ball as my witness. I shall have a zombie horde at my command, ere long. Final entry. Nothing could have prepared me for the power I'm about to wield. The whole of my training has been for this moment. Soon my apprentices and I shall perform a ritual the likes of which has not been seen in centuries, and bring forth an undead army powerful and willing to do my bidding. Its power will radiate across Skyrim, bringing forth waves of undead from the darkness. The time is at hand, so you thought. Some nice soul gems that we found here. So I guess we are given to understand that basically they got what they wanted, but the zombies killed them. That's why there is a mix of dead necromancers and dead foul zombies here at the altar. I don't know if there's anything else this altar does. I'm going to drag this body off of it just to be sure. Looks like we picked everything up. This might be a cool picture, a cool thumbnail pic to let everybody know that it's brand new content, because this won't be recognized, of course. Don't know if you can hear my kids stampeding upstairs. I can. They're excited too. Alright guys, well, like I said, I don't know if I really want to knock off all the quests right away. I'm sure some of the ones we just received are longer, right? But at the same time, it's like, do we want to go right to Hendrheim? Yes, we do. I'm going to wait to do the others, but let's just, it's the first day. Let's not get too... Okay, Hendrheim just seems really cool, basically. That's where my head's at with it. It just seems ultra cool. Extra cool. And we are keeping these videos to more like an hour. So if this is a longer one, I almost certainly won't finish it, especially by the time we get there. But I'll be playing multiple videos today, if I can, which I think I will be able to, and then releasing them, of course, like every day or two. So, fear not, we'll get lots and lots of content out for you. This is all I want to do right now. As always, I have very little free time, but just want to play loads of Skyrim. Just want to hew down some cave bears. Let's go. So I don't remember if I finished this thought, but as always, you guys can help influence Halvar. It is on the advice, combined with something I've been meaning to do for a while, but have just been forgotten, of a viewer, that we had a bow in our inventory for that first opening salvo in this chapter for that dragon encounter, right? So you can advise on where we're going, what we're doing, how we're doing it, etc. Feel free. Okay. We've got hostiles. Some kind of a hill fort. Oh, another orc. The orcs will never stop troubling Halvar until they are dead. Oh, this is the place, huh? Bile Gulch Mine. Cool. Some arrows for Halvar's quiver. One thing I'll say is that with these new quests so far, I don't think the music has changed yet when we have encounters, you know what I mean? Like, there's not the dramatic crescendo of music. I don't know if that's intentional, because those first two, anyway, are smaller ones, but... You know, that's part of the game I'm used to, that it's a little incongruous feeling not to have happening, but... Obviously, that's a minor complaint, all things considered. I'm just happy we're not bugging. You know, no bugs.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Didn't mean to take that greatsword from you, buddy. I got a little confused. We discovered Bile Gulch Mine, and I remember that being part of one of the letters we read, but this is actually not the place. The letter said that you're looking for a place just west of Bile Gulch Mine. Some relatively poor pieces of gear, you have to say. Nothing to write home about. Should we take a peek in the mine here, or should we go straight on? Let's go to Hendrheim. We're feeling the call of Hendrheim. This looks like a likelier path. If we can get up. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're traversing. Ooh. What on earth? Oh, man. That place looks really cool. I've never been there. Is that new? New part of Hendrheim? I think Hendrheim is right here, yes. Dang. Maybe that's part of it too, or maybe that's something that's been in the game before. Who knows? Not me, but we're here at a pretty big new place. I had a feeling that this might be a more extensive quest than the other two we began with. Holy moly. Now, this is kind of cool, too. This is kind of a cool shot. We've got to have some kind of thumbnail picture that is representative of the new discoveries we're making here in AV. Greetings.
Yes?
I received your letter.
I understand. Fight or die well.
Whoa. Okay. Fair enough.
Ismir, you won't leave here alive.
Jeez, Janasa, I really wish you were just using your bow here. Just had to kind of abort a fast attack, or a strong attack, because Janasa got in our way. Well, I thought we'd have a little bit more of a dialogue before that. I know that was kind of part of the whole idea here, but sheesh. Wonder if we'd said anything different. Could we have gotten a little more out of her, or was that always how it was fated to end? I don't know. She was a pretty tough opponent, though. Respect. Edwina says, when the world was young, things were simpler. It was us or them. We fought to survive, and in death we found glory. Now we fight our own shield sisters and brothers for banners that change with the wind. When I killed Hjarek on the battlefield, I vowed not to take up arms again. I found honor in this choice, but shame in its consequence. Oh, this is emotional, especially with the backing music. She goes on, the bards do not sing tales of those who die in their homes, slain by time. If I am to see him again, I must stand eye to eye with Soon on the Whalebone Bridge and earn my place in the Hall of Valor. I miss you, brother. Wait for me in Sovngarde. That was epic. Very cool. Very, very well written and relatable. Do we now... Is there a chance we now own Hendrheim? Is it really that easy? We've completed that quest. A book on the companions, seeming to be the initial companions. Everything is able to be taken. You know what I mean? Like we're not stealing. Which does make me wonder if this is a new home we've acquired. That's a pretty comfy chair, Halvar thinks. What a magnificent home, if so. Wow, very martial. All of these mannequins and weapon and shield plaques and display cases. Very cool, very cool. I want to host like a war band here, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost too big and too epic to live in for just a person or even a family. Should have, like, you know, the companions here. Cerealy Brothers wine, Argonian blood wine. Let's take some of this high-end stuff. We've got a bar here to drink at. We've got a bed to sleep in. Let's try to sleep. See how that bed feels. Again, nobody owns the bed, nobody owns any of the stuff. I think this is ours now. Don't awaken feeling well rested or anything like that. You can place 18 more books on the shelf. All right, we own the house, right? That's how that works. That's officially confirmed. This mannequin startled me a little bit. I was like, hello. These beds are owned. You see, I've never owned multiple homes in Skyrim, so I don't know if, like, all of your household members are considered to be living in multiple houses or what. Wow, a whole enchanter set up here. This place is very cool. Some really strong potions here, too. Soul gem's just there for the taking. Just trying to get my hands on that poison. There we go. Can we disenchant any of these necromancer items we found? No such luck. Hey, you can't have it all. There is a downstairs. I just want to fully look around up here before we... Yeah, we can activate the weapon rack too. That we know from... Lakeview Manor. Whoa, look at another armory down here. Dang. Whoa. Place Ebony Blade, place Rueful Axe, place Voldenrung. Place Mace of Molag Ball, Dawnbreaker, Dragonbane. So you're supposed to actually accumulate certain unique items here. And we have some of them. Champion's Cudgel we have, Rueful Axe we have. At first I thought that was just a generic ebony sword, but Ebony Blade is probably something different. Dawnbreaker I think we have. This is pretty cool. I wonder if that's just like for bragging rights to have them all in those spots, or if something extra cool happens if you fill them all up, or each individual one, who knows. Well, consider me very impressed. I am in a way a little disappointed that the quest itself here wasn't longer. You literally just show up and kill that woman and then you have this, right? But yeah, that appears to be all there is to Hendrheim. I say all there is, but as I was just about to say, I don't want to downplay the magnificence of this. It's actually very, very cool. And You know, there was that other part of it over here that we were like, is this something new or what? Let's just skirt around the grounds a little bit before we go over there. There's a fortress east by northeast, and I don't know what it is, but maybe we'll go check that out after we've finished exploring this kind of adjoining area. Halvar the landowner. I should be filling up some of these smaller soul gems we just found, eh? If I can without getting killed, holy moly. Alright, it's kind of hard for me to tell where we should go from here. There's something promising down there, Lost Valley Redoubt. That sounds familiar. I might have been there before. Not that we couldn't go. That is what we saw, though, right? This is what we saw from atop the mountains. And I guess that's what it is. So I don't think there's like an adjoining piece to Hendrheim. I guess that's just Lost Valley Redoubt, which we'll explore in due time. As with everything else in this game, Halvar Saga will never end, my friends. I hope you know that. I hope you're down. But I want to see what the heck this big fortress is. If we're gonna, you know, live or at least vacation in Hendrheim, we've got to know what this gigantic fortress is all about, don't we? Well, I hope you guys are having fun here in this first chapter of Anniversary Edition. We're seeing a lot of the new stuff. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. And I am glad that we were able to just go straight to some of these on the map, because... Oh, come on, I really can't go up this way? Whoa! Holy moly! Malignant zombie attack. Wow. These things are strong, too. These things are really strong, really tanky. I really don't know why my shouts aren't working. This one is. Slow time I tried to do a couple times in that fight to no avail. Get him, Janasa. Woo! Near-death experience. That was wild. That was just a seemingly random attack. You know, like we just... I don't think that's supposed to trigger when you try to go up this little passage that proved impassable. So I wonder, maybe these Necromancer quests are not over at all. Or maybe this fortress is a brand new place that has zombies populate outside. If the fortress is new to Anniversary Edition, then I would believe that. If not, maybe it's a random attack like the random vampire attacks happen while the Dawnguard quest is active, you know? Hard for me to say. Once again, we'll try a less promising route, but I don't want to miss the way in if I can help it. Are we getting somewhere? Let's go. Alright. I hear but do not see a bear. There it is. Gotta charge up. Alright, Janasa, follow when you can. Can we discover this place already, or what? Fort Sungard Oubliette. Oh, have we already been here? Well, it's not even on the map. Fort Sungard Tower. This is strange. I don't know why we haven't discovered Fort Sungard and why it's not on the map.
Huh?
The name's familiar. It's probably part of a... Maybe it's part of a Skyrim Civil War quest. We'll take the ladder out of there and see what's up here. Maybe it's part of the Stormcloak quest, right? That there's not really anything to do here before that. That'd be a little odd, though. That would be kind of unlike Skyrim. You know, to my knowledge, every other place, basically, that you discover on the map, you can, at least in some way, interact with. Maybe we'll go down below, actually, and see. There's anything down here. Ooh. Yikes. Are we gonna try to jump down there? What do you think? Alright, we've quick saved. Let's go.
Be wary of traps. If you
Yeah.
spy one, try to get an enemy to trigger it.
Guide to better thieving. Now that is funny. Now that I can appreciate. Should have read the book, Orc. And then it spits us back out here on the road. Bruh, I literally just want, like, Fort Sungard on the map. But maybe that's not meant to be. We're getting close to the end of the hour. So I'm just gonna walk for a minute. Let's just hit the road for 5 minutes or so. See if anything else cool happens, any other malignant zombie attacks materialize, or another courier visits us, or anything else like this. The Khajiit, seemingly trying to transport domestic goods, cleaning supplies, and a fine hat, was ambushed and slain. Very tragic. Let's not let that horse meat go to waste, am I right? The road beckons us northward. Oh, there's Janasa. I thought it was one of those random challengers running up on us out of nowhere. Who's this? Ebony armor? Oh, full ebony gear? Hello, mercenary.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Ooh.
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
Save you a lot of trouble.
If you really want to do my job for me, here, I'll mark the location on your map. Just make sure you take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line. Now I have some time to kill.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where they updated our map, because I think we had all these discovered before. So that's a little awkward.
Now I have some time to kill.
Do you, though? I mean, you could be a little more specific. That would be very helpful. I kind of wanted, like, to follow the mercenary there and fight alongside her. Now, I kind of want to fight her, because it's all ebony armor, probably a tough opponent. But that'd be out of character for Halvar. So we'll just, you know, that mercenary will just get fired. That's what you get for imprecise communication skills. So a little bit of a chill and low-key ending to this video after some brand new sights and experiences. I hope to be one of the first people putting videos out for this. It does take a while for my computer to process the videos and all that and upload them, but and of course there are people who started playing right at midnight too, and I can't do that. I'm a very busy guy, a very busy working father, thus can't pull the all-nighters anymore. Whoa, a gigantic mud crab carcass. Is that normal? Let's do a little archery practice. What do you say? Well, my friends, let's just run ahead and discover whatever this is. And then I think we're going to call it good. But as I said, more videos to come as soon as humanly possible. Gyukar's monument. We don't need to disturb this monument. I'd like to know more about it. Its relevance is unclear at the moment, but that is okay. Not all mysteries are to be uncovered upon discovery. So there you go, guys. Thanks to all Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing Halvar fight off the foul zombies and the malignant zombies and the pit wolves and destroy necromancy root and branch. Or have we? That is unclear. And on top of that, we've got a brand new, very epic, very Nord-style home that was, you know, just required us giving an honorable death to a jaded, proud warrior. whose psyche had been tormented by the goings-on in this once fine land. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this chapter. We'll see you for the next one.